Hi guys, another episode of Jeep and 4 Low, but we're working on Grandpa tonight. Exciting, we're close. We're going to try to get him turned over with the starter motor. Robert's in there. First we're trying to get the ignition switch to turn because I didn't order the right thing. So we don't have the right parts, so we're just trying to hot wire. Most of you probably know a better way, but hey, we're working on it. So, but anyway, we're going to try to first start it. If y'all get y'all in here so you can see. We took the plugs out. We'd previously put Marvelous Mystery Oil down the cylinders just to make sure they had some lubrication. But we took that out just in case it's still up there in the cylinders. We didn't want to like mess with valves or anything. So we're going to turn it over a couple of times if we can get the ignition switch to work right, and we'll see what happens. Thanks. Okay guys, Robert finally stripped down the ignition switch, so now I got to buy a new one. But we're ready to, I think, turn this over and see if it'll at least turn over. So let me get the light on here.
Ooh. My chain made contact with the battery and I got a good shock. That was fun.
What's that?
His necklace touched the battery.
Yeah, we're gonna try a test, and we're going to, because we didn't seem to be getting any sparks, so we're going to run a jumper from the positive post of the battery over to the positive post of the brand new coil. My thinking is we probably got a wiring problem related to the ignition. So hopefully we'll be able to prove that one way or the other, I hope. And
so doing it this way, running a jumper line directly to the positive side on this, because the coil is grounded out on the block, running this wire directly to it is going to be able to give us basically the power we need to there to go ahead and test the rest of the system. So if we can eliminate the wiring to it, you know, because sometimes you can just get a bad part out of the box. I mean, that happens. To think that the coil itself may be bad, kind of a rarity, but doing this is a very cheap, easy way to figure it out. Well, so just hang out with us. We'll see what we can burn up, figure out.
Hopefully not burn up.
Man, I really don't think that we have... I really don't think it's going to be an issue with this, because when we turn the key in there, it's sending the power out to the starter. So it's got to be somewhere within the ignition system. I wonder if it's like a new, like an actual safety switch, like an ignition safety switch. Oh, that old one's pretty roached.
Did you put the rotor bug back on? No.
No.
Ready for the negative go on?
Yeah.
Make sure nothing blows up or melts.
Hold on. Did you leave the ignition in the start position? Hold on. You didn't.
I wasn't cranking it last.
Yeah, you remember? You're like, I don't think I put it in the right position, or I don't know if it is in the right position.
So now I'm perplexed. Do we got those wires, those two posts that you moved to get it to crank?
I mean, they're correct. It wouldn't crank without it.
But it's not sending power to there.
Alright, but if you flip them, I mean, you can unplug the battery right now and just try it. Remember when we told you guys we were mechanics?
I never said that.
No, it's just me, huh?
I put that disclaimer out way back at the beginning. So why does sending positive to the coil try to start the starter?
Once it's sending it back through the wiring.
Do we have the wiring wrong here?
No, I remember we tested that. Alright, negative to the distributor.
Yeah.
Positive to the block. It's not gonna
Now
start.
yeah. Have to switch them back.
It's probably something extremely simple that we're just missing.
That we're missing?
Yeah. Okay, so that's positive.
And I have a suspicion it won't crank. Hopefully I'm wrong. Lights.
What are we missing here, guys? I'm sure somebody knows. Who are you? Some person who knows? You just like me to look like an idiot, don't you? Yeah. Mother French toast. Why do I keep dropping stuff?